Hello and welcome back to the channel. So it is freezing outside right now. We're in the middle of a cold front. It's January. I live in New England and this winter weather is not letting up anytime soon. So what are we talking about here today? This is one of my favorite winter weather jackets, the Iron Heart Melton Wool M65, otherwise known as the IHM 49. So these dropped in late December of 2025, one of the last drops of the fall winter collection from Iron Heart in 2025. So they hit the stores. I saw them, I really loved them, but I was debating whether or not to make a purchase because I had just bought some deck jackets at the time and I didn't want to go too crazy. So I waited about a week and that was too long. These went like hotcakes in the size that I like to wear from Iron Heart, which is a size small. So all of the stores were out of smalls in about a week. So I was feeling FOMO, feeling left out. So I pulled the trigger on a medium and I don't regret that. I think this fits me great. I really enjoy the fit. And I think it was a blessing in disguise that all of the smalls were sold out. So this is an M65 jacket, model after the original M65s issued to the military in 1965. However, this is a very modern take on it, mainly because it is made out of a Melton wool. Now this wool is very thick. It's very wind resistant. It's also water wicking. So what that means is when you wear the jacket, you might tend to sweat a little bit because it is very warm and extremely thick. And that water wicking fabric is going to help lift the sweat off your body onto the top layer of the jacket. So it also has a really nice cotton inside lining that is water resistant, and the sleeves are polyester, which is a good thing because it's really easy to slip your arms in and out of the sleeves. Say you're wearing a sweater or a hoodie, it's really easy to get your arms in and out without any problem. So I'll pop it on and we will take a look at the fit. So for reference, I am 5'8", about 147 pounds. Again, this is the size medium. So I think the medium fits me great. I have no regrets that I had to go with a medium. Like I said, usually I feel like a small fits me good in most Iron Heart because I like that tailored fit of the jacket being nice and close to my body. But with the medium, I feel like this fits great. It's not too tight, but there is definitely enough room in there to layer a hoodie, to layer a flannel. I could probably wear both at the same time, no problem. And yeah, I really like doing that with most of my jackets. So with that extra space, it's super easy to layer anything on underneath this jacket. And the length is good. It's not super long, but it is longer than my N1s. So that's extremely good in the winter. You see I get really nice coverage on my back there and on my legs. So yeah, my N1s are sort of cropped kind of motorcycle style, which isn't so practical in this cold weather. And this is definitely doing the job. So I think it's great. I really love that medium fit of this jacket. So you do get that really nice heavy duty zipper that Iron Heart is known for. These are the exact same zippers on the N1 jackets if you're familiar with that. So they're super beefy, super heavy duty, but they just glide like butter and super easy to zip up like that. Also, you do get that bottom zip, which is really handy if you're sitting down. So again, this is the cut of the M65 jacket. So you get those really nice 4 pockets there, 2 chest, 2 bottom, all with button snaps. You also get really great hand warmer pockets that I don't think are on the original design of the M65. So this is a great touch, a great feature, especially in cold weather. There are drawstrings on the bottom of the jacket, and you get drawstrings around the waist so you can cinch that closer to your body, keep the wind out. Also, there are Velcro tabs on the sleeve So you can cinch that closer, keep the wind out of your sleeves, keep water and snow out as well. However, I will say that because the jacket is so thick right now, and I've only had it for about a month, so it's not as worked in as it's gonna get, there is some fabric buildup in there, and it's not too comfortable to do that right now, but I will think as the jacket loosens up, that will be easier and easier to do and feel more comfortable. But that is a really nice functional feature of the jacket. There's also, you'll notice on the shoulders, they are pleated. So that is a really nice touch. It adds to the mobility of the jacket. You can freely move your arms, nothing restricting you in the shoulders there. So some more features of the jacket. There is a hood inside the collar. Again, a really nice heavy duty zipper on there. And I'm gonna leave the hood in there for now because I feel like it's really nicely factory sealed right now. And it probably is gonna be difficult to get it back in there so perfectly. So I'm gonna leave that in there for now. I also find that I don't really wear hoods on my jackets too much. I'm usually wearing a hoodie and I can wear the hood from the hoodie, or I just wear a hat. So there's also really nice epaulets on the shoulders, sort of hearkening back to the original design of the military M65 jacket. You also get a nice inside pocket right there, perfect for like a wallet or a phone. So yeah, all around, I'm in love with this jacket. I'm so glad that I jumped on it. I think it is an amazing jacket. I think it fits great. I think it looks great. I think you can dress this jacket up or you can dress it down. So I feel like you can wear this to like a winter wedding or a Valentine's Day date and it would look great. You can also dress it down. I was wearing it the other day to clean snow off my car. And I also like to take walks even in the winter. And this was doing the trick. It was keeping the wind off me, keeping the elements off me, keeping me super warm. I just felt like I was wearing a cozy, thick wool blanket the whole time. So, which is very, very nice. This jacket is very substantial, very thick and heavy. It's a 21 ounce Melton wool, and it will keep you warm, it will keep you dry, and it'll keep the wind off you at all times. So let's talk price of the jacket. This comes in at $775, which I think is a steal for a jacket like this. You know, it's an Iron Heart. They're known for their over construction, their attention to detail, they're super high quality. So I think a garment of this nature, this high quality and this functional could easily fetch over $1,000. So that to me is a steal for a jacket like this one. Now, I got this at a shop called Guilty Party out of Atlanta. It's a really cool online store. They always have the latest and greatest Iron Heart drops. So if you're lucky enough to find your size online, kudos to you. These are going like crazy. Hopefully your size is still out there somewhere. If you can't find it in a retail store, I'd recommend the secondhand market like eBay, Poshmark, Grailed. Those kind of websites are a great place to look. Again, this only dropped in late December, so if you can find one on the secondhand market, it's still gonna be kind of new and in nice, pristine shape. So highly, highly recommend this to anyone who's experiencing some cold weather right now. This is gonna be your best friend. So yeah, I love wearing it. I think the fit is awesome. Don't regret that medium at all. So that's gonna conclude the review today. I got a lot of really cool stuff coming, a lot of really nice high quality garments I'm excited to share with you guys. So I'll leave you with that. Have a great day, guys.